Okay. Make sure we're speed here. Okay, and in 3, 2, 1.
Hello again. Master Branding Coach Keith West Harrison here. When people hear your name, they conjure up a set of impressions that influence how they think and buy. Those thoughts define your brand. Your brand resides in the customer's mind as a result of all the impressions made by encounters with your name, your logo, your marketing messages, and everything else that people see and hear about your business. Something as basic as your business address contributes to how your brand is perceived. Thus, a lot of places say their name of Beverly Hills. For that matter, every time someone walks into your business and looks around, or visits your website, meets an employee, or glances at an ad, that person forms an impression that leads to a mindset about your business. You can't have a powerful brand without having a power brand. Levi's is a power brand. It's more powerful than Wrangler, Lee, or even Guess. All are brands, all convey an identity and a promise, but one is known internationally and by all age and demographic groups, whereas the others have a more narrow influence and therefore less marketing power. The power of your brand comes from its degree to which it's known. Your small business probably will never have a globally recognized power brand simply because you don't have, and for that matter don't need, the marketing horsepower that would fuel that level of awareness. But you can be the most powerful brand in your target market. All it takes is knowing the brand image you want to project, having commitment and discipline to project your brand well, spending what's necessary to get your message to your target market, managing your marketing so that it makes a consistent impression that etches your desired brand image into the mind of your target prospect. Many small organizations and startups neglect spending necessary time thinking about their brand in this broad sense and the impact it has on their business. Let's look at the reasons why digging into your brand is important. Number 1, branding promotes recognition. People tend to do business with companies they're familiar with. If your branding is consistent, easy to recognize, it can help people feel more at ease purchasing your products or services. Your brand helps set you apart from the competition. In today's global market, it's critical to stand apart from the crowd. You're no longer competing on a local stage. Your organization now competes in the global economy. How do you stand out from the thousands or millions of similar organizations around the world? That's what you have to work on. Your brand tells people about your business DNA. Your full brand experience, from the visual elements like the logo to the way that your phones are answered, tells your customer about the kind of company that you are. Are all these points of entry telling the right story? Your brand provides motivation and direction for your staff. A clear branding strategy provides the clarity that your staff needs to be successful. It tells them how to act, how to win, how to meet the organization's goals, all of which are important. A strong brand generates referrals. People love to tell others about the brands they like. People wear brands, eat brands, listen to brands. They're constantly telling others about the brands they love. On the flip side, you can't tell someone about a brand you can't remember. A strong brand is critical to generating referrals or viral traffic. It's the strong brand that helps customers know what to expect. A brand that's consistent and clear puts every customer at ease because they know exactly what to expect each and every time they experience your brand. Your brand represents you and your promise to your customer. It's important to remember that your brand represents you. You are the brand. Your staff is the brand. Your marketing materials are the brand. What do they say about you, and what do they say about what you're going to deliver? That's our promise. What are you going to deliver to the customer? Your brand also helps you create clarity and stay focused. It's very easy to wander around from idea to idea. Being a serial entrepreneur with ADD, I know this. With nothing in mind to guide me, it made it hard. It doesn't take long to be a long way from your original goals or plans. A clear brand strategy helps you stay focused on your mission and vision for the entire organization. Your brand can help you be strategic and will guide your marketing efforts, saving you time and money. Your brand also helps you connect with customers emotionally. A good brand connects with people at an emotional level. They feel good when they buy the brand. Purchasing is an emotional experience, and having a strong brand helps people feel good on an emotional level when they engage with that company. That's why I've always used Apple. A strong brand provides your business value. A strong brand will provide value to your organization well beyond your physical assets. Think about the brands that you purchase from: Apple, Coca-Cola, Wrangler, Ford, or for example, the ones you won't purchase from, like Chick-fil-A. Are these companies really worth their equipment, their products, their warehouse, or factories? No. These companies are worth more than their physical assets. Their brand has created a value that far exceeds their physical value. Now, as a bonus point, let's talk about rebranding, because it's something else I hear a lot. Rebranding is the kiss of death. Like seeing a sign on a bad restaurant that now says "under new management." Stick with your brand. Don't try to change your brand image unless you're certain that it's no longer appropriate to the market. And if that's the case, you better be prepared to change your business, because your brand is the public representation of that business. To dig even deeper into branding, check out our online store for ebooks and also our branding support programs. And have fun in Branding Land.